Welcome to the online edition of NightWatch for June 2022. My name is Bill, coming to you from the Pseudocom Planetarium here at Adventure Science Center in Nashville. As always, we'll start off with the moon phases this month, and we find the moon will be at its first quarter or half phase in the evening sky on the 7th. Full moon this month will be on the 14th, last quarter moon on the 20th, followed by new moon on the 28th. Also this month, we have the summer solstice, which occurs at 4:13 a.m. Central Daylight Time on June 21st. That day we will have the longest daytime period, with the sun rising farthest north of east and setting farthest north of west. As we look at the sky in our evening, we find that no planets are currently visible in our evening sky. We'll see them in just a few moments in the morning sky. But if we look up high in our evening sky, nearly overhead and slightly toward the west, we can find the constellation Boötes, the herdsman, the strong, burly herdsman in the sky, sometimes confused with another constellation which is right next to Boötes, Hercules, the strong man, who stands upside down in the sky if you're facing toward the south. Look for Boötes marked by the bright, sort of yellowish-orange colored star named Arcturus. And to the left, and even higher in the sky, is Hercules, marked by 4 stars that mark sort of a squashed rectangular shape, or as some like to call it, the keystone in the sky. Down toward the south, we now have the constellation Scorpius, marked by the heart of the scorpion, the red giant star, Antares. Some people mistakenly call Antares the planet Mars because of its reddish color. In fact, the name Antares means rival of Mars. Speaking of planets like Mars, if you want to see planets, we have to move to the early morning sky, where we have 4 planets between the eastern part of the sky toward the southeast and then toward the south. We have the planets Venus, Jupiter, Mars, and Saturn. And as we see here, as we go through the month of June, we can watch the motion, in particular, of the planet Jupiter as it has passed by the planet Mars and is approaching the planet Saturn. We also notice Venus is dropping lower and lower in the morning sky and will be difficult to see by the end of the month. You'll also notice that the moon passed by those planets, so let's take a look as the moon will be passing below the planet Saturn on June 18th. And this is in the morning sky before sunrise. Look at about 2 hours to maybe 1 hour before the sun comes up. On the 21st, the moon will be passing below the planet Jupiter, and then will pass to the right of the planet Mars on the 22nd. And then a few days later, the very thin crescent moon will pass to the left of the planet Venus. That will be on the morning of the 26th. Now, if you can't remember everything I've mentioned in this online edition of NightWatch, you can check out our website, adventuresci.org/starcharts, and grab a copy of our current star chart, which is updated every month, where you can print it out at home and find even more information than what is included in this online edition of NightWatch. Better yet, come and visit us here at the Pseudocom Planetarium for our regular Inside the Planetarium edition of NightWatch, which occurs every day when we have our public shows between Thursday through Monday. Also check out our other planetarium shows this month, Big Astronomy and Dark Universe. And also check out our dazzling laser light shows. This month of June, we feature our brand new laser light show, Laser David Bowie. That'll be on Saturday nights at 6:15 p.m. I want to thank you for listening to this online edition of NightWatch. Again, my name is Bill, and I hope you can join us here at the Pseudocom Planetarium for our number of different programs. And from all of us here at the Pseudocom Planetarium and Adventure Science Center, we wish you clear skies.